Low flow causes greater staff downtime when the job site needs to be dewatered, which costs money and jeopardizes deadlines. Low water flow frequently has more to do with the circumstances than your water pump. Here are some tips for troubleshooting low water flow issues with water pumps. 1. Pump excessively distant from water source. A pump's flow rate will decrease with the distance it must pull water. As you go farther away from the water source, more energy is used to suck the water and less for discharging, lowering the rate of flow. Pumps should normally be placed 20 feet away from the water source. 2. Water level. Given that a submersible pump is by definition made to be immersed in water, one may assume that there are no restrictions on how deep down you can draw water in a bore. Nevertheless, there comes a time when the pump itself sustains damage and its performance is impacted. Number 3. A decrease in the diameter of the supply line. Your pump is made to work with input lines of a specific diameter. We have observed instances where individuals have used reduction couplings to attach a hose or line that is smaller than what is advised. Additionally, depending on the type of intake line you employ, the line may crimp or become sucked in on itself. Number 4. Blockage of the intake line. The flow rate will be lowered by anything that prevents water from entering the line. A common issue with murky water is debris blockage, which makes the input hose difficult to see. Operators should, however, make sure that the intake is clear of any debris. Number 5. Unmonitored modifications to pumping conditions. If the pump application changes, it will most likely result in a changed pumping condition, although a well-chosen pump will normally provide many years of good service. As a result, the pump would attempt to run at a less than ideal level, which could lead to decreased flow, variations in pressure, and even total failure. When a bore pump operator does not use a pressure gauge, such fluctuations may go undiscovered until serious damage has occurred. 6. Contamination by iron. Two of the primary elements that negatively impact borehole pumps are iron oxidation and iron bacteria. These impurities build up and cause the pump's components to clog and corrode, which may ultimately result in total system failure. 7. A motor that is not connected correctly. The impeller of centrifugal water pumps is intended to run in a single direction. The pump will not function correctly if it is moving in the opposite direction. This may occur if the electric motor's electrical connections are not made appropriately. Make sure your connections are proper by going over the electric motor setup and user instructions. 8. Failure of the motor. In actuality, motor failure is the most frequent reason for pump failure. This happens when the motor itself overheats, usually due to insufficient cooling from the water flowing past the motor's outside.
Thank you for watching. If this video added value to you, kindly like, share, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more video of value. ShopBy Online Mall, trusted online store for easy shopping.